We're into Barbie. Catch our pre-Barbie movie excitement right here in this episode, and our post-movie gushing live on the night of July 29th, or later on our YouTube channel. Have you subscribed yet? Go do that. Like and subscribe and hit the bell, yada yada. Anyway, we've got more than just Barbie in this episode. We've got a lot to laugh at, like a smelly political argument, a mall frozen in time, the Japanese music we loved in the 90s, and a whole lot of pink. It's the color of the world, the pink. Welcome to Pitney and Amelia's Bitchin' Boutique.
We may be awful, but we're right.
Oh my god, dude, we got an email I need to tell you about. Oh my god. Let me open up my email.
Oh my god, that's so exciting because we never get emails.
Never get email. Let me see. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, we got involved with TeePublic at exactly the right time because apparently they are starting to offer tie-dyed t-shirts.
Oh.
Which in the very early days of Zazzle, they had tie-dyed t-shirts. But, okay, that is not the email I was talking about.
But I need a tie-dye t-shirt with me on it.
I know we'll have to have the Pitney Poo shirt.
Yeah, I tody need a tie-dye t-shirt with me.
Your head in a swirl of tie-dye.
Yes.
Pitney in the vortex. Okay, so this was just we get weird emails sometimes that are just like these weird things, but this, I got so excited because I really, really thought we got actual email from an actual listener.
Uh-huh.
Well, tell me what you think, if this is an actual human being.
I'm a little nervous, but okay, let's see.
If Omar Mo, who has a picture...
Oh, Lord. Okay, already fake, but let's see.
Yes. Hey, Pitney. Just left you a 5-star review because The Narcissisters was incredible. I looked around. I could not find a 5-star review for The Narcissisters. Anyway,
okay.
By the way, because this was July 10th, so it's been a little while.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yes,
yeah.
I have looked around. Anyway, I love how you explore topics like mental health, pop culture, fandom, horror, and spirituality in your podcast episode. You provide an interesting and unique perspective on these topics that really resonates with me. From a fellow podcaster, it seems like you've got a ton of room to grow based on your content. Have you thought about fully repurposing your podcast content for socials?
Oh, Lord.
I've looked through your podcast and social media and wrote down a few ideas about some opportunities to grow without any work from you. Would you be open to hopping on a quick Zoom meeting to go over these ideas?
If he's hot, maybe.
Oh, my God. And it's like, it's just like, in case you're curious, it's a content strategy and revenue framework I made for you based on your niche and brand. Let me know, and I can shoot over my scheduler for your convenience. Thanks, Omar.
Oh, please. Totally fake.
Totally
fake.
I mean, how perfectly did he nail his episode of his description of the one episode he claims to have listened to, where he talked about how we explored topics like mental health, pop culture, fandom, horror, and spirituality.
Yeah. Which
are, when you go through our show notes, the things that we list.
Well, that's all the tags, yeah.
It's basically, everything except for the LGBTQIA+. But it's like, That's so, like, AI plus random bot dude.
Oh, it's bull, and so it's probably like, get $500 and then I can start you on this blah 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 blah. I mean, there's something like that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it's like
where Omar wants money.
And I guess he has a podcast called, because he's Omar at nomadicast.com. It's just like, I
mean, did you look up the podcast to see if it was a thing?
No.
Because it sounds really, really sketch to me.
I mean, what a dick. But
yeah, it's real sketch.
I mean, there's, it's like, I hate, I'm fascinated by, like, when, like, the AI art first started showing up, like, it can be kind of amusing and weird, like, what it can come up with. But I'm so annoyed by it. I'm so annoyed by finding out just how much it's all being used around me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it just makes me angry.
I actually saw something. It's like, I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook because I look at stupid shit like this and then I get mad because I'm wasting fucking time.
Right.
But I saw this thing on Facebook and it was like AI images that was like the typical resident of all 50 states.
Oh, that someone asked, someone asked an AI generator. I looked at it too, but I saw it somewhere else. But what they asked an AI generator, what would a European think that a resident of each state would look like? And
is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay.
And some of the pictures were fucking hilarious.
Some of it, I agreed with a lot of it, but the Florida cracked me up.
The Texas one was really good.
Yeah.
Some of them are like,
I thought the Texas one was dead on.
Oh, yeah. But some of them
Alabama
are like,
dead on.
Utah was scary as hell. Did you see Utah?
I don't think I got that far. I think I went as far as Nebraska.
It was kind of like Village of the Damned, kind of very, very blonde people, but like a blonde man surrounded by blonde girls and children. But it was like, there didn't seem to be an adult woman in the photo. So it was like, are any of these women his wives, or are they all his children? Like, I don't...
Oh, they're probably... Or both. They're probably both.
It was so... Like, the more I looked at it, the more upset I got. It was like, I know it's all fake, but it's still really upsetting.
But I got such a kick out of the Florida, because it was just like this zombie-looking dude with, like, green bug eyes.
Like a meth addict, a zombie.
And it was like everybody else, every other state except Florida, looked like real people.
Oh, I don't know. Some of them were...
And then there was fucking Florida. And I was like, yeah, well, that's kind of how I see Florida.
There was a lot of pinched-faced assholes in a lot of states.
Oh, yeah.
There was some toothless people, like in Alabama, and, there was a lot of strange ones. I mean, one of my favorite things was that there was, like, I believe it was both North and South Dakota were represented by, like, a tiny person off in the distance standing in a big, vast, no man's land. And it was...
Okay, see, I didn't get that far.
And it was... Those were so funny, because those are definitely states filled with, like, a bunch of nothing. And my husband lived in North Dakota for a long time, so I definitely appreciate that. Although North Dakota would have been better represented by, like, snow. But like... Nebraska was, like, an old guy hugging a bunch of corn. And Nevada was like a crazy old woman, like in a slot machine.
It was like that old hippie
horrifying
woman who like lives in some commune in the desert or something.
No,
right?
She was at a slot machine. It was horrifying.
Oh, I think we saw different things then.
Well, maybe
because my Nevada was some old woman who, and it seemed to be pretty accurate, but she was pretty desert riddled, and she looked like she was living in some desert commune or something. It was, yeah.
Were your New Mexico, was your New Mexico
things.
person an alien?
No.
Like a black-eyed, gray alien?
No, it was like a Native American person from New Mexico, from the one I saw.
Wow. That's really weird.
So it was pretty interesting, but Florida cracked me up because it was just this bug-eyed, grizzled zombie thing, and because fucking Florida, because even my mom, like, last week or the week before, I don't remember, but there was some sort of weather thing about Florida, and Mom had seen it on the news, and she was like, well, I hope that just wipes Florida right off the map, and an asshole governor too.
Oh God.
Because she hates DeSantis as much as I do.
Well, I mean, he is garbage. What's fun about DeSantis is that the Republicans don't even like him.
Oh, well, he's like...
I mean, I think they hate him almost
so
as much as they hate...
barrel now.
I think they hate him almost as much as they hate Ted Cruz.
Oh, yeah. He's so bottom of the barrel now, and I think that's great. Because I was a little nervous that he was going to be popular, but yeah, no, he's not.
No, he's really, really gross.
So I'm totally fine with him campaigning now, because he doesn't have a chance in hell, and he's going to go bye-bye.
Well, out of the ones who aren't about to go to jail, he is, like, the front runner, so I don't really know how it's all going to work. But I don't really want to talk about that shit.
Oh, God, no. I was just talking about Florida and how amused my mom was about that,
Oh, I know.
So, yeah.
But I can't really jump on that shit because I have a lot of family in Florida, so, I can't really jump on that shit.
Well, as long as they hate DeSantis.
They do. They do.
Even his wife hates him, I'm sure.
No, she's a cunt. She's a hideous cunt. Although, speaking of slightly... Okay, so, like, political but not political.
Uh-huh.
So something happened... I copied the text out of this article, but I forgot to copy the date of the article. It may have been Tuesday of the week that we're recording. It may have been the 11th.
Okay.
I copied the text into my notes app because the Post article had so many ads and crazy shit and all these video things that kept popping up and trying to play and playing all kinds of shit in my face while I was trying to read. So it's like you get two sentences down and then all of a sudden there's some shit and some Temu ads and garbage. And it's like I couldn't read the article without pulling all the text out. So anyway, this was just something that I realize it's going to sound like an article that's just about a presidential campaign stop for Robert F. Kennedy Jr., but that is not the reason why I'm sharing it. I'm just going to read this article from page 6 of all places in the New York Post. Page 6 regrets to report that a press dinner to boost Robert F. Kennedy's presidential campaign descended into a foul bout of screaming and polemic farting Tuesday night.
Okay.
The White House hopeful attended the affair at Tony's on the Upper East Side, no doubt hoping to impress on the ladies and gentlemen of the Fourth Estate his worthiness to sit at the very same Oval Office desk once occupied by his late uncle. But a shouting match over climate change broke out between two boisterous old men, sending the evening down an extremely unfortunate path.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
The gaseous exchange, to which page 6 bore reluctant witness, began after a guest asked Kennedy, founder of the ecological organization Waterkeeper Alliance, about the environment. And it seemed that the mere inquiry was enough to set off apparently drunk gossip columnist turned flack Doug Detchert the host of the event, who became enraged and screamed at the top of his lungs, "The climate hoax!" Meanwhile, octogenarian art critic Anthony Hayden Guest, who appeared to have been sleeping happily for most of the dinner, was roused by the abrupt rumpus. He suddenly opened his eyes and denounced his longtime pal Detchert, calling him a miserable blob.
Fabulous.
"Shut up!" implored Hayden Guest. Hayden Guest tells us he was not asleep. "I was just thinking," he told us, and says he is the one who asked the question about the environment. Detchert continued to scream wildly about the climate change scam, while Hayden Guest peppered him with verbal volleys from across the table, calling him variously fucking insane and insignificant.
Okay, see, I'm down with that, okay.
Yes. Meanwhile, Kennedy, a prospective president of the United States, watched calmly. Here, it seems, Detchert sensed the need for a new rhetorical tack and let rip a loud, prolonged fart while yelling, as if to underscore his point, "I'm farting!" The room, which included a handful of journalists as well as Kennedy's campaign manager, former Representative Dennis Kucinich, was stunned, seemingly unsure about whether Detchert was farting at Hayden Guest personally or at the very notion of global warming. Regrettably, we may assure readers that there was no room for doubt that the climate changed in the immediate environs of the dinner table. The candidate maintained a steady composure in the face of the crisis. Former Page Six reporter Flo Anthony attempted to change the subject, telling Kennedy how much she admired his father, the tragic Attorney General, Robert Kennedy. And then I captured this photo caption because there was a picture of RFK Jr. and the caption of that photo was, "Kennedy remained composed throughout the screams and farts."
Wow.
And then the article continues for just a little bit further. "Sadly, and somewhat inexplicably, another guest brought things back to climate change, leading to another round of yelling. We're told Detchert and Hayden Guest have known each other for 3 decades. When asked to comment about his, outburst the next day, Detchert told us, 'I apologize for using my flatulence as a medium of public commentary in your presence.' He also asked us to refer to him either as a gallivanting boulevardier or a beer-fueled sex rocket." The end.
See, but I like the idea of using flatulence as political rebellion.
I wonder if he's someone who can
because
just
it's
do it
so offensive. It's kind of fabulous.
And is he someone who can do it on demand? Because that would be very effective in an argument.
In these anyway, we're not gonna go into this now, but the sentence I'm about to say will just speak my point of view on this. These fucking climate change deniers should all be lined up and shot, and that's all I'm gonna say.
It's too bad that someone as gloriously vulgar as he is actually awful, because he should be fabulous. Because we need that kind of glorious vulgarity on our side. And I realize, especially, in recent months, that our show has really been circling the asshole quite a bit.
Yes, it has.
But, if the butt plug fits, or I don't know. I don't know what else to say concerning that. But yes, it's appropriate. That's where the world is right now.
True indeed.
The world is circling the asshole as we speak, so there you go.
And so it goes.
And that's the way it is. Oh my god.
So like, oh my god, so I'm looking at the date, and your birthday is coming up in like days.
Yes, in fact, when this episode comes out, it'll be later in the week of my birthday.
Yeah.
And this episode will be coming out 1 week after the Barbie movie, which is the weekend of my birthday.
Yes, which we've talked about. But I also before we talk about that, I have something very exciting that I'm sending you.
Oh!
That's very, shall I say, avant-garde and esoteric.
Oh my god.
Like, one of those really pointless fucking things, but you're gonna be like, oh my god, this is so fucking cool.
Oh,
so yeah.
Okay, oh my god.
And that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, totally pointless, but fabulous.
Yes.
And usable.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So I just, like, within an hour or so before we started recording, I had just purchased my tickets to see the Barbie movie on my birthday.
Oh, see, I need to do that because my friend Corrine across the street, she's going with me because she's very excited about it.
And you are gonna go on Sunday.
Yeah,
Woo!
and of course, her husband doesn't give a shit, so it's just me and her.
That's awesome.
And it's not like I'm going to take Mom to see that.
Of course not. Oh, so maybe if you can go early in the day, maybe when we're done seeing it, we can jump on and do a quick review and a quick discuss.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know we're both going to be very excited.
Oh, and I'm sure it's fabulous.
Oh my
Even
God.
if it's terrible, it's fabulous.
Well, I love that it's upsetting people already. I love that stupid people who are upset about stupid things, like Piers Morgan is upset. Transphobes are upset for no goddamn reason. It's just stupid people being stupid is, par for the course. But it's like, fine, then don't come. Don't come see my movie. It's for me, and I'm excited, and you don't have to come see my movie.
I know, and it's just like part of me, and you know what? I'm not even going to say what I was going to say because it's just anyway. Yeah.
Oh my god!
All the people being upset about stupid fucking shit, I just can't deal with it.
Oh my god! Have you been seeing any of the red carpet shit and how Margot Robbie has been fucking slaying on the red carpet?
No, I have not.
Dude.
That's so exciting.
Dude, she has been... I've seen three different premieres red carpet outfits where she has been wearing replicas of actual Barbie outfits.
Fabulous.
Like she wore, the Solo and the Spotlight dress with the strapless black evening gown that poofs out at the bottom, like the mermaid poof at the bottom, with the pink hanky from 1961. She also had this pink dress that was like fur, like a white fur stole kind of thing around the shoulders, which my friend she thought, when she saw it, she thought that was the oh god, what did she, something peachy thing, and I was like, no, that is no, I was like, honey, I know exactly what dress you're talking about. But no, that dress, although fabulous, it is way too casual for a red carpet event. Yes, it's a big long dress and it's big and poofy, but it's way too cash. But the other one, do you remember the Barbie, the 80s, possibly early 90s Barbie outfit that's like the Barbie pink working woman outfit that's like big shoulder pads, jacket with like a polka dot, like a boater hat with like a polka dot ribbon on it, and like a pencil skirt. That was the last one I saw, and
when did that outfit come in at the 80s?
I feel like it might have been like right at 1990 maybe.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say I would have been, because don't you remember like all the Barbie shit that my ex had?
Oh, I know.
I can't even possibly remember all of that we had, you know.
But like, you know, but we were, you know, we're into Barbie, you know,
And I do remember animal loving Barbie's into fashion fun.
Yeah. You know, I mean, if it wasn't totally hair Barbie, it was animal loving Barbie. Yes. I had Olympic gymnast Barbie because a coworker's granddaughter bought it for me, because whenever I would go over to her house, I would play Barbies with her granddaughter. You know, and we would paint our fingernails and we would play Barbies.
I wonder if animal loving Barbie was best friends with Bestiality Dan.
Oh my God. But oh my lord, oh God.
And they should have come out with a cunnilingus can.
Oh, I think
that with a little lever that his tongue just went.
You know, some of those Kens from the 70s, like I had a Malibu Ken. With the same time that I had the Malibu PJ, I had a Malibu Ken. Like before Ken's arms got bent, like back when Barbie and Ken's arms were straight, before their arms bent like this. I have to find. He was tanned way too dark for his weird yellow Anchorman hair.
Yeah.
And he was so. I have to say, I thought his face was cuter than the later Kens.
Yeah.
But he was way too mannequin looking. He was just really severe. But he kind of had a like his smile was a little wide. Like he could have. Anyway, I don't know. He could have been Cunnilingus Ken, and is what I'm saying.
That would be a fabulous doll.
Oh my god! The only thing that's really sad about how Margot's been doing so great on the red carpet is that now that the SAG-AFTRA strike is happening, there's no more film promotion. There's no more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's working for the studios. That's like paid work that they do. So all that stuff stopped. I heard that somewhere, I don't remember where it was, but one of the Oppenheimer, whether it was a red carpet event or something, like all the actors were somewhere, and like someone got a phone call, and they all went, "Oh, okay," and they all just walked away. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but that's very exciting.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And you know what's so weird? Like, okay, I understand that like Christopher Nolan movies are a big deal and whatever, and there's lots of stars in that Oppenheimer movie or whatever. But it's like, stop it with the Barbieheimer, like the oh my god, 2 movies coming out at the same weekend, what are we gonna do? It's like, if you care enough that oh my god, I want to see both movies, just see both movies on the same weekend.
Exactly.
You can do
it's not like it's a big fucking deal. It's like 2 hours of your life. It's fine.
It's like, if you care enough, you can see both of them on the opening weekend. It's not like it matters which one you see first.
Because you know what you do? You get up and you go to the mall when it opens at 9. And then you shop, and then you see the first movie from 11 to 2. And then you shop at the mall. And then you see the second movie from 4 to 6. And then you shop at the mall. And then you go home and you've had a fabulous day.
My husband and
That sounds reasonable to me.
My husband, Philionel, and I, on several occasions, because we used to go we used to take the day off from work to go to the first showing of a lot of movies. We used to do that a lot. And there were a lot of times when 2 movies were coming out on the same day. And so we would just see 2 movies that day.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons why I can remember things like, say, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out on the same day, because I saw them on the same day.
Yeah, and see both movies the same day and spend the day at the mall.
It's like you just
What could be better than that?
It's like if you're the person
gonna see the Barbie movie, hello, it better be at the fucking mall.
I'm seeing it at a shopping center. I'm definitely seeing
I'm
it.
gonna see it. I'm gonna see it at Valley Fair Mall.
Oh my god! If I was in San Jose, I would see it at Oak Ridge, because that was my mall.
And then right after that, after the Barbie movie, I'm gonna go and window shop at Versace.
Oh my god, Versace!
Because there is a Versace there.
That's insane to me. Oh my god.
Big fish like to live in bad places.
Mark had been talking about a very special hole to fish that he'd just discovered at the mouth of a small cave.
That's how they get to be big fish. Take on those river monsters with Octoberpod's Guide to Fishing.
He was all black like a shadow, except for his eyes.
Learn about the best places to cast your line.
There was an eerie stillness about the place, the feeling you get standing in a graveyard.
Get tips on the killer baits that catch even the most elusive fish.
They were a lot bigger and spikier with big, deep red eyes. And when they landed on you, those mothers could bite.
And learn how to fish the sportsmanlike way, the Octoberpod way. Join me, Edward October, for Octoberpod's Guide to Fishing. Vintage fishing hacks and true horror stories from the great outdoors. With special guest stars Emma from Spine Chillers and Serial Killers, Cord from Mission Spooky, Carissa Vickus, host of Beauty Unlocked, and Autumn Groovy, host of Autumn's Oddities. It's Octoberpod's Guide to Fishing. Available Tuesday, July 25th, only on YouTube. Don't miss your ultimate guide to landing the big one. Subscribe today and ring the notification bell to catch it before all the other anglers do. Octoberpodvhs.com.
Oh my god, speaking of malls. So, would you like to know what the next big thing that's going to happen at the Wonderland of the Americas? So,
oh my god, is it a Barbie con?
No, it's a celebration of the movie Grease.
Oh my god.
And
wow.
this is what made me so excited. So, okay, so here's the thing. Although I am curious if this is something that shouldn't be happening because of the strike. But so it's a 2-day event at the one. Okay, just so people who are listening in. Okay, so the Wonderland of the Americas. I highly recommend everyone Google this place. It's a mall in San Antonio that was frozen in time in like 1986.
Yes.
It's like if you took a mall and just left it in that pastel Miami Vice fabulousness of the mid 80s and then just left it there. But then, most of the stores are gone. But it's like, well, no stores want to move in. But let's just fill the mall with, the mall with, a flea market or something.
Yeah, like flea market booths.
Flea market
and then,
shit.
that weird big kiddie party place when it's fucking Balloon Land or some shit like that.
Yeah, see, that was put in after...
It's not Balloon Land, but it's something like that.
I think you called it,
inflatable
Wonderland or something.
Paradise or something like that. It's so fucking hilarious.
I think we had a big discussion about it on one of our Christmas episodes.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because we have, like, a Christmas episode called, like, Inflatable Wonderland or something.
Yeah, and I think, but, oh, no, that mall is fabulous. And if you're into this sort of thing,
yes,
apparently, the Wonderland Mall, I've never done this there, but apparently the Wonderland Mall is the place to go for gay glory holes in San Antonio.
Oh, my.
So just a little FYI for anybody interested.
Wow. That is good to know. It is,
and that is true.
And it was.
So I've heard.
That's interesting that you don't know that, considering that it was basically in your backyard. It was like so close to your house.
Oh, why, honey? I'm too old for that. Please. Yeah, I'm too old for that now.
As if no one's ever too old for a glory hole. Anyway, so. According to the San Antonio Current, Grease film stars head to San Antonio this weekend, which I suppose could mean now, like right now, for the Summer Lovin' celebration. Here's the problem, though. Grease film stars. Okay, we know obviously it's not Olivia Newton-John because she's dead. We know it's not Jeff Conaway because he's dead. You know, there's a lot...
Or Travolta.
Well, Travolta because he's obviously not going. But it's like, it ain't gonna be... Stockard Channing ain't going. You know, there's a lot of people who ain't going. But, like... So, as I open the article thinking, what's it gonna be like, Dee Khan? Like, it's not even Dee Khan. It's not even Eddie Deason. It's not... It's like... It's literally... The only pink lady that's gonna be there is Jan. The one with the pigtails. Who did brush up, get this new iPad. That girl.
Oh, yes.
The one who was always eating. And then all of the T-Birds, all the Thunderbirds who aren't Kinnicky and who aren't Danny. So it's Duty and Putsy and Sunny. And then, are you ready for this? Lorenzo Lamas.
Oh my God.
Because he played Tom Chisholm, the football player.
Oh, see, I want to meet Lorenzo Lamas because I want to get his autograph. You know, did you remember when you played that vampire in that movie? And what was it? Was it Jones?
I don't remember.
It was some generic last name, remember? I think it was Jones. But you remember what movie I'm talking about, that stupid vampire movie, and he was like, Jones.
Yeah, and it was, yeah.
I think it was Jones. It wasn't Smith. It wasn't...
Johnson.
I think it was Jones. I'm pretty sure it was Jones. Like, oh my God, you played Jones. And would he even fucking remember?
I mean, I would go down there and I would hit him with that book his mother wrote that my father gave me because he thought it would help me not be so unattractive.
Oh God, but no, I think you need to go and you need to shake your tits in his face and be like, oh my God, it's Jones.
Oh my God.
I would totally do something like that, except
you don't have
1,800 miles away.
And you don't live in San Antonio anymore.
Yeah, I mean, but God, if I was there before, I would totally gone and I would have totally had him.
Oh my God.
Because, I have an illegal downloaded copy of it. But I would have printed out like a cover for it and put it in a case and then had him sign that.
Oh my God.
Probably wouldn't even know the difference.
He probably would have had like a glossy photo of himself as Jones.
You're like, oh my God, you just moved me so much as Jones. Take me now.
Jones.
Oh God damn it. You know, it's really fucking weird, though, that you mentioned Grease. And this is no lie, and this is really weird. You know me, I'm not a Grease fan by any means.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the songs and whatever, but it's just like, it's not something, I don't hate it, but I just...
No, because
I don't think about it.
Well, because you weren't... You've never been a little girl who...
Yeah.
That's the obsession of little girls, that movie.
Yeah, but I do remember in 8th grade, I had the cassette of the soundtrack. And I think I listened to it a lot for a couple months, so I know the song.
Sure.
So it's not even... But the weird fucking thing is, and this is no joke, within this week, I woke up one morning, for some reason, and I was singing Grease songs.
Oh my God.
I was singing Grease. I was singing You're the One That I Want. I was singing Oh Sandy, can't you see? You know,
I'm in misery.
I didn't even know that I even remembered those songs, but literally within the last week, I woke up singing Grease songs in my head. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, Jonesy, baby, someday, when summer love and celebration is done.
Oh, tell me more, tell me more. Did he come in your mouth?
Totally ties into Barbies in my head because when I was a kid, the number one thing that me and the girl across the street did with our Barbies is we played Grease with our Barbies.
Oh my God, really?
Oh, totally. We totally played Grease with our Barbies.
Well, maybe it's because of my deep psychic connection to you. And you've been thinking about the Barbie and somehow it transferred into the Grease for me. I don't know why I was thinking about fucking Grease. Because it is not something I think about, like, ever.
Yeah.
Like, why would I?
Mm-mm.
I mean, it'd be like you thinking of, like, oh, I don't know. I can't even think of something you wouldn't think about. Like, you thinking of, like, Steely Dan. Like, why would you think of that? You know what I mean?
Like I just wake up one morning singing Hey 19 for no reason.
Yeah, it's that fucking weird. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Nothing against Steely Dan, I'm just saying. It's a random thing.
It's just a random something we'd never be thinking about. I do want to ask you, Pitney, what's bitchin' with you?
So, like, oh my God. And I don't even know what triggered this. Like, honestly, I don't know what, like, random conversation triggered this, but I have been, like, way in on my 90s anime fandom.
Oh!
And because of that, I have dug out the 4 CD Tenchi Muyo.
Oh my God, yes!
Soundtrack.
Oh my
I have not listened to that shit in years.
Oh my God, I used to listen to it at work all the time.
Yeah, I literally played that all day yesterday.
Oh my God.
And was dancing around the house, and this is no joke, and Mom was like, she literally came to the door one time and was like, What are you listening to?
Because there's always that meow in the background.
Yeah, and it's just a soundtrack album from an old Japanese animation show, and she's like, okay.
There's always the Ryoki background noise.
But yeah, I was listening to that all day yesterday, and then that made me look at my old Lindbergh CDs.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And there were Lindbergh albums that I had totally forgotten about.
Oh, my God, yeah.
That I used to listen to over and over. So my big bitchin' this week is like all the joy that I experienced yesterday rediscovering all this Japanese pop music that I used to love so much. So yeah.
Oh my God, that's fabulous.
And I don't think it's gonna last forever, but I think it'll continue for about a week. You know?
Oh my God.
So that's my bitchin'.
That brought up this song in my head when you were bringing up the Tenchi thing. This is the first thing I thought of. This was my favorite.
Oh, yes!
The Kimi no Carrot Cake.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Oh. And you know, that's funny because the other day, I don't know what made me think of it, but something got me thinking about, well, shit, maybe it was because in our last one we were talking about your Lindbergh albums and stuff. Maybe that took my brain back to the years that I used to listen to Pizzicato 5 all the time. And there was...
Oh my God, I forgot about them. But look.
Oh,
totally
look,
forgot
she's
about
so
this.
cute.
Totally. Like, this book is totally intact.
Oh my God. Pitney's holding up Lindbergh CD inserts and stuff. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Oh my God, yeah. And this book is like pristine.
It's in mint.
The cover, the CD covers crack the fuck up.
But they never took that out.
Book is fucking pristine.
That's fantastic.
And I don't even remember where I got this. I think I bought this in Seattle.
Oh God, probably.
I think I bought it in Seattle when we went to that big Japanese store that had all the CDs and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's where I got this.
Oh, yeah.
In Seattle. But
oh my God.
Anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I was thinking about Pizzicato 5, and I remembered, I don't think I could remember the name of the song, but I know if I went to my CDs, I bet I could identify it pretty quickly. There was a period where there was one song on one album that I would listen to on a loop. Like, I'd go to work and I would hit play on it in the morning and put it on a loop, and I would listen to just that song over and over all day, every day for weeks, because that song made me so happy. And it was just like, I don't know if anything like that would work on me, because when I was younger, a song could do, like, I think my problems were different, and a song could work.
You know, it's weird, maybe, and I don't know if you saw my Facebook post at all, because I actually posted something on Facebook about this yesterday. I listened to that Lindbergh album. I had totally forgotten about even its existence, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, I used to listen to the fuck out of this album.
Yeah.
And it made me so happy, and it just emotionally, it transferred me back to the mid-90s at the Woodrow House.
Yeah.
But it
like
just
right when you were first starting to listen to them.
And it just made me feel good.
Yeah.
It transported me back into that time where I was just like, happy and excited and felt creative. And it's like, it's so weird to say that the music could, like, listening to, like, the opening chords of a song could do all that.
But it does. But it does.
But all of a sudden I felt, like, hopeful and creative, and
yeah,
that's obviously how I felt at the time.
But
and
music
it was
can
like a
do things
magical
like that.
thing hearing it. And I was like, oh my god, you know.
Yeah, I think I need to make a concerted effort to, like, maybe for a month, like, playlists and, you know, like, take everything else musically off my phone and replace it with stuff, only the stuff that's going to make me feel better.
Yeah, because it was like, oh my god, what is this feeling? And I just felt like I was back there.
Yeah.
And it was cool. And, oh, speaking of other related to you, relating to the Barbie movie,
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to Darren the other night, and we were reminiscing about that time. I don't know if it was his guitar or you brought your guitar to a con, but we were playing, you were playing, and we were singing Think Pink by Barbie, and Darren hated it in the hotel room. Do you remember that?
Think Pink is the greatest song.
Was that your guitar, or were you playing his?
I honestly don't remember.
Because why would you have brought yours? Unless it was specifically for that.
I don't know, because it probably wouldn't have been mine, because I had already kind of stopped playing regularly, so, and he would have been more likely to carry his around.
Yeah, but do you remember that?
I really don't, but
yeah, you were totally playing the guitar and you were getting the chords and you're like, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, you were totally getting the chords.
Think Pink, you be like,
and then we were doing the Think Pink, and we sang it over and over, and Darren hated it at the time, but it's a good memory for him now.
I just remember we had a going to the con cassette tape that we would play in the car, and we would just wear out the part of the tape that had Think Pink on it.
Oh my god.
Because we would just back it up and play it again.
And you know it is on YouTube.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, because I've listened to it many times.
I have it on my phone right now. It is in many playlists on my phone.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, I'm probably going to listen to it in a little bit.
Goddamn.
Yes.
It is goddamn fabulous.
It's your favorite color, girl.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh, God, that song is fabulous. Anyway. So, yeah.
I'm just hearing it in my head.
Yeah. Think Pink.
Think Pink.
Think Pink.
It's the color of the world.
Yeah, and then the Barbie movie is coming out. Think fucking Pink, girl.
Oh my god, if Greta Gerwig, if she put Think Pink on the soundtrack, I would lose my shit.
Oh my god.
If I'm in the theater and like that song starts to play like in the background, I'm gonna start screaming.
Wouldn't it be fabulous?
I'm gonna be losing my shit.
Yeah.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand how good this song is.
No, it's the best song ever.
It's so fucking good. Barbie, see, Barbie had her band in the 80s that was Barbie and the Rockers, and then in the 90s she had Beyond Pink, which was kind of Spice Girls-y, very girl power.
Yeah, but I think if I remember, I think Pink is Barbie and Teresa, I think.
Well, they're sharing the lead vocals. They're being very awesome, and it's, god damn it, it's so good. And it's
frightening that I had a 55-year-old man that knows that, but hey, I'm gay, so of course I'm gonna know that, right?
Love this song. Y'all don't this is your homework. You're going to look up Tenchi Muyo Kimi no Carrot Cake. You're going to
Yes.
look up Barbie Think Pink.
Yes.
Yes. You have to.
And then I cannot wait. Oh my god. Okay. My fantasy.
If you go when we put this episode up on YouTube, I will link it in the comments. I will link both videos so you can go to those songs in the comments.
Yes.
I promise I'll do that.
My fantasy now, in light of the new Dolly Parton rock album that's coming out, and she did that fabulous song with Nikki Sixx.
Oh my god.
What if Nikki Sixx and Dolly Parton did Think Pink? I'm gonna write to Nikki.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna write to Nikki and I'm gonna be like, okay, Nikki, so here's what you're gonna do.
Oh
and
my
you're
god.
just gonna do it because I've been a fan of yours since your first album fucking came out. So you're gonna do this for me.
Oh my god.
And we're gonna fucking do it. And if Dolly won't do it with you, Amelia will.
Oh god.
So Nikki Sixx will fly to your house and play bass. And then Mick Mars will come into your house and play guitar and you will sing.
Don't think...
You will do a Motley Crue version of Think Pink.
I don't know if Nikki Sixx and Mick Mars are speaking at the moment.
Oh, actually, Mick and Nikki are not speaking, so Ace will come.
Oh, that'll go over great.
So it'll be Ace, Nikki, and you doing Think Pink. What do you think? Like a Motley Crue Kiss mashup of Think Pink by Barbie.
Uh-huh. I just want to hear Dolly Parton sing it with her little voice. It would be so beautiful.
She might could do it.
Oh my god. I want Dolly Parton.
Oh my god, and then we could write to Egyptian Lover and he could do his version.
Oh, it would be so filthy.
Because I'm trying to think. On your feet, up your hands. Take every opportunity.
It's the color of the world.
Take every possibility. You know you got it going on. Come on, come on, come on. Think Pink. You know you got it going on.
I'm dying.
That would be the Egyptian Lover version.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
So, oh my god, like Amelia.
Yes.
Like, what is bitchin' with you right now?
Oh my god. So, this is gonna kind of circle back around to, I believe, the very first What's Bitchin' that we did. Do you remember when I talked about the very cute Instagram account Gonzo versus Taika, where this fabulous woman matches up pictures of Gonzo from the Muppets with Taika Waititi? That
oh yes, I did.
Well, she recently, it was her, it sort of came around and had sort of like a little anniversary, and she wanted, over there at Weirdo Corner, as she calls it, and she wanted to celebrate by designing some little stickers, and she did sort of a big, massive sticker sale, and they sold out very quickly, and I swooped in and bought myself some fabulous Weirdo Corner stickers, and I just got them, and...
Oh, wait, let me see. You're holding things up I want to see.
Okay, so there's one that's called Double Vision that has one of my absolute favorite images, which is Ed looking very lovingly and he's very scared, looking at Steed when Steed is going to be executed. And then it's this wonderful picture with Gonzo staring at Fozzie Bear.
Okay.
Because, of course, Steed is Fozzie Bear, and Ed, of course, is Gonzo. And then she has her Gonzo versus Taika logo that she recently has redesigned. And then she has these wonderful ones that I bought a bunch of that have her little weirdo eyeball logo, and they just say, be weird, be kind, spread smiles, that are just very, very cute.
Oh, see, I like that.
And she wrote me a very, very sweet note, which I won't read here, but Deanna's an absolute doll, and I hope she hears this, and I just wanted to it's just getting my stickers in the mail just made me extra happy today, and so it's my bitchin' right now. So even in addition to having the Barbie movie come out and all these other, and having that guy fart loudly and angrily at that political event and all these other things going on.
Oh, you have no idea how that delights me. Like, farting is political rebellion. I love it.
Yes. But even with all that fabulousness going on, getting some stickers from Weirdo Corner was my bitchin', the thing that was bitchin' for me today.
Yay, that's fabulous.
Yay. So yeah, so happy birthday to me. And by the time y'all are hearing this, I'll be 54.
Oh, girl, hey, you're still 1 year younger than me, so, you know.
Well, a year and a half? 2 years?
Kind of, yeah. But, you know, we're pretty neck and neck.
Because you and my husband were born in the same year, but kind of at opposite ends of the same year.
Yeah,
so.
We're all old enough to be considered we're old coots.
Oh, we're definitely old coots.
We're not boomers. But
no.
You know, it's frightening because we're close to boomers, but we're not, girl, we're not.
Yeah, somehow, the valedictorian is considered a boomer, which is very weird to me, but I think that's stupid. I think there should be like a whole other generation between the boomers and us, because...
Oh, I know, and oh my god, like Alan one time, I don't remember what I said something that pissed him off, and he actually said, okay, boomer, to me.
Oh, he needs to be slapped for that.
And yeah, I did. I wanted to slap him.
Oh, Alan, I hope you're listening. You better get
ready.
I'm going to smack you right on the butt.
I still remember it.
Alan's getting a smack on the butt for that.
I don't remember what it was, but I still remember the outrage.
Goddamn right.
And I will get my revenge somehow.
Oh my god.
Because Hollywood doesn't go for
booze and dope. Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Think pink, y'all.
Thanks for listening. If you enjoy our show, please take a moment to rate and review us wherever you listen.
If you send us a screenshot of your review, we'll send you a Bitchin' Boutique sticker. Everyone loves stickers.
Please subscribe or add us to your favorites wherever you get your podcasts.
Subscribers get new episodes first and are also more attractive.
Drop us a line anytime at PitneyAndAmelia@gmail.com.
We'd love to hear from you.
You know you got it going on. Come on. Think pink. You know you got it going on. That would be the Egyptian lover version.
I'm dying. Oh my god, I'm dying. Help.
Oh my god, yes. Anyway, I'm going to write to Egyptian lover too.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be like, Dear Gregory Bouchard, do you remember me, the drunk asshole that made you take all these pictures with me?
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure that doesn't happen all over the place.
You're going to do Think Pink by Barbie, and you're going to do it the way that I want it. Call me tomorrow and let's do it. Maybe he'd call me back, do you think?
Jump a little higher like you know you can.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, on that note,